Stop everything you are doing right now. Put down whatever is in your hands. Look at me, listen to me with your full attention, because what I am about to tell you did not happen by accident. You did not stumble upon this message by chance. You did not find these words randomly scrolling through your day. No, my beloved child, it was I who led you here. I, your Father, your Creator, the one who knows the number of hairs on your head and the deepest secrets of your heart. I brought you to this exact moment because time is running out, and I need you to hear what I have to say. Your son's life hangs in the balance, and you are the only one who can shift what is about to unfold. Do not scroll away. Do not let your mind wander. Do not tell yourself this is just another message. Something is stirring in the heavenly realms right now. Something urgent, something desperate. Angels are moving. Spiritual forces are colliding. And at the center of it all is your son's name, echoing through dimensions you cannot see. I see you. I see the confusion in your eyes, the questions forming in your mind. But trust me when I tell you this is the most important moment of your life as a parent. What you do in the next few minutes will determine whether tragedy strikes or miracle manifests. Stay with me. Hold on, because I am about to show you things that have been hidden, reveal to you what the enemy has been plotting, and give you the power to stop it all before it is too late. I saw you last Tuesday night when you woke up at 3 in the morning with your heart racing. I saw you lying there in the darkness, unable to explain the heaviness pressing down on your chest. You thought it was stress. You thought it was worry about bills or work or health. But it was not any of those things, my child. It was your spirit sensing danger approaching your son. I saw you when you checked on him that night, standing in his doorway, watching him sleep, feeling that unexplainable urge to pray but not knowing what words to speak. I was there with you in that moment, trying to wake you up to what was coming. I saw when you noticed the change in his eyes. The light that used to dance there has grown dim, and you cannot understand why. He smiles when you ask if he is okay, but you know deep in your mother's heart, deep in your father's spirit, that something is wrong. He says the right words, but his voice lacks life. He goes through the motions, but his soul is somewhere else, somewhere dark, somewhere you cannot reach. I saw your confusion. I saw your silent tears in the shower where no one else could see. I saw you bargaining with yourself, telling yourself it is just a phase, just teenage years, just stress from school or friends. But underneath all those explanations, you know the truth. Something is stealing your son away from you, piece by piece, day by day. I saw you 3 weeks ago when you found that note crumpled in his trash can, words that chilled your blood, words about not wanting to be here anymore, words about darkness and emptiness and pain. You stood there frozen, holding that piece of paper, your hands trembling, your mind racing, not knowing whether to confront him or pretend you never saw it. I saw the fear that gripped your heart. I saw you on your knees that night begging me to help, crying out for answers. I heard every word of that prayer, my beloved. Every tear that fell was collected. Every desperate plea was recorded in heaven. I saw when you tried to talk to him and he shut you out. I saw the wall he has built between you, brick by brick, silence by silence. I saw your frustration turning to helplessness, your helplessness turning to despair. I know about the sleepless nights when you lie awake, listening for sounds from his room, making sure he is still breathing, still there, still alive. I know about the phone calls you avoid because you are afraid someone will ask how your family is doing, and you will have to lie and say everything is fine. I know about the mask you wear when you go to work, when you see friends, when you walk through the world pretending your heart is not breaking. I saw everything. I was there when you prayed prayers so broken they were barely words, just groans and sighs and tears. I was there when you felt so alone, like nobody could possibly understand what you are going through. I was there when you blamed yourself, going through every mistake you think you made as a parent, every moment you wish you could take back, every word you wish you had said differently. I know about the guilt that eats at you in the quiet moments. I know about the fear that wakes you up and will not let you rest. My child, I saw it all, and my heart broke with yours. But listen to me now. Listen carefully. You did not fail. The enemy has been working against your son, And this battle was never about your parenting. This was a calculated attack from the spiritual realm, and it started long before you noticed anything was wrong. There are forces in this world that you cannot see with your physical eyes. Forces that hate the light in your son. Forces that recognize the calling on his life, the potential he carries, the destiny written in his name before he was even born. The enemy saw what I put inside your son and made a decision to destroy it before it could bloom. I need you to understand something. This heaviness you feel is not paranoia. This restlessness in your spirit is not anxiety. This is discernment. This is my spirit speaking to your spirit, trying to alert you to what is happening in realms beyond your sight. You are sensing the attack because I have given you spiritual sensitivity as a gift. Not everyone has this ability to feel what is moving in the unseen world, but I gave it to you because I knew you would need it for moments exactly like this. I gave it to you so you could stand between your son and the forces trying to take him out. The enemy has been whispering lies to your son for months. Lies about his worth, lies about his future, lies about whether anyone truly loves him or understands him. These whispers come at night when he is alone, in moments of weakness when his defenses are down. They come through music that glorifies darkness. They come through friendships with people who carry spiritual poison. They come through images and words and influences that you cannot always monitor or control. Layer by layer, these lies have been building a prison around your son's mind, convincing him that darkness is the only truth, that pain is the only reality, that escape is the only solution. But I see more than the enemy's plan. I see the war being waged over your son's soul. I see Archangel Michael standing at attention, sword drawn, waiting for permission to move. Angels have been assigned to your son since the day he was born. Guardian spirits that have been watching over him, protecting him, guiding him through dangers he never even knew existed. But there are spiritual laws I must honor, and one of those laws is the power of parental intercession. When a parent stands in the gap, when a mother or father cries out with faith, heaven responds with force. Right now, as you read these words, I am positioning angels around your home. I am dispatching warriors to stand guard over your son's mind, his heart, his body, his destiny. I am issuing orders that are causing hell to tremble. But you must cooperate with me, my child. You must step into your authority as a parent. You must speak life over your son. You must declare protection over his name. You must pray with the kind of faith that moves mountains and silences demons. Your son's name is not random. I spoke his name into existence before time began. I wrote his story in my book before he took his first breath. His name carries frequency, power, identity, purpose. When you speak his name in prayer, angels recognize it. When you declare blessings over his name, heaven releases provision. But here is what the enemy knows that many parents forget. When curses are spoken against a name, when jealous people speak death over a child, when evil is assigned to a bloodline, spiritual doors can open that allow darkness to enter. Someone has been speaking against your son. Maybe they do not even realize they are being used by dark forces. Maybe it is jealousy disguised as concern. Maybe it is bitterness disguised as honesty. Maybe it is relatives who compare, friends who mock, strangers who curse without knowing the weight their words carry. Words are not just sounds that fade into air. Words are spiritual containers that carry either life or death. And enough death has been spoken over your son that a door opened in the spirit realm, a door the enemy has been trying to walk through. But I am slamming that door shut right now. I am breaking every curse. I am reversing every evil word. I am canceling every demonic assignment. Your son's name is being cleansed in the courts of heaven at this very moment. The blood of my son Jesus is speaking over his name, louder than any curse, stronger than any weapon, more powerful than any darkness. What was meant for destruction is being transformed into destiny. What was meant for death is being converted into testimony. Behind the scenes, I have been orchestrating events you cannot see. 3 weeks ago, I caused a teacher to notice something concerning and reach out. You thought it was coincidence. It was me. Last month, I placed a friend in your son's path who spoke words of life at exactly the right moment. You thought it was luck. It was me. I have been rearranging schedules, canceling plans, delaying tragedies, buying time, creating space for this moment right now, when you would hear my voice, and understand that I have not abandoned your son. I have been working while you were sleeping. I have been moving while you were weeping. I have been fighting while you were feeling helpless. Let me tell you what is happening in the spiritual realm right now as you read this. Angels are taking positions around your home. Warrior angels with swords of fire are standing at your son's bedroom door. Guardian angels are surrounding his bed, his mind, his heart. Ministering angels are being dispatched to whisper truth into his spirit, to break through the lies, to penetrate the darkness with light. The Archangel Michael himself has been assigned to your family's case. He is the one who fights for children marked for purpose. He is the defender of those under spiritual attack. And he is declaring right now that no weapon formed against your son will prosper. There are meetings happening in your favor that you know nothing about. There are doors being unlocked that were sealed shut. There are chains being broken that held your son captive. There are demons being evicted from territory they thought they owned. Can you feel it? Can you sense the shift in the atmosphere? That is not your imagination. That is the presence of my spirit moving through your space, pushing back darkness, establishing light, creating room for breakthrough. Some people have walked out of your life recently, and you wondered why. You felt abandoned. You felt confused. But I removed them because they could not walk with you into this next season. Not everyone who starts with you is meant to finish with you. Some people carry spiritual weight that would drag you down. Some people speak curses without realizing it. Some people attract the very demons you are trying to cast out. I separated you to purify the atmosphere around your family. I isolated you so I could work without interference. What felt like loneliness was actually divine preparation. Your son has been in a season of testing, but that season is about to end. The wilderness he has been wandering through is about to give way to promised land. The valley of shadow he has been walking through is about to lead to green pastures. The darkness that has surrounded him is about to be pierced by light so bright that demons will flee and angels will sing. But you must believe this. You must speak this. You must declare this with your mouth and your faith and your prayers. Because breakthrough is not something you wait for passively. Breakthrough is something you partner with actively. I am releasing blessings over your son right now. I am unlocking favor that will manifest in his life in ways you never expected. Within the next few days, you will see signs. You will notice shifts. His countenance will begin to change. The heaviness will start to lift. The light will return to his eyes. Conversations will happen that seemed impossible before. Walls will come down that seemed permanent. He will begin to open up, to talk, to share what he has been carrying in silence. And when that happens, you will know that heaven moved. I am restoring your son's mind. The confusion is clearing. The depression is breaking. The anxiety is losing its grip. Every chemical imbalance is being corrected. Every trauma is being healed. Every wound is being closed. I am speaking peace into his thoughts. I am commanding rest to come to his spirit. I am declaring that joy will return, that hope will rise, that purpose will become clear. This is not wishful thinking. This is prophetic declaration. This is the word of the Lord over your son's life. I am multiplying what the enemy tried to steal. Every year that felt lost will be restored. Every opportunity that seemed gone will return in greater measure. Every dream that died will resurrect with more power than before. Your son is not going to just survive this season. He is going to thrive. He is going to become a testimony. He is going to help others who walk through similar darkness. His pain will have purpose. His struggle will have meaning. His story will set captives free. Before the end of this month, unexpected help will arrive. It might come as a phone call that brings relief. It might come as a person who speaks exactly what your son needs to hear. It might come as a breakthrough in circumstances that have felt stuck. But help is coming. And it is coming because I sent it. Within the next 12 hours, I am going to begin shifting things. You may not see it all at once, but momentum is building. Angels are being mobilized. Heaven is responding to your faith. I am giving your son a second chance, a fresh start, a new beginning. The past does not define him. The mistakes do not disqualify him. The darkness does not own him. I am washing him clean. I am making him new. I am breathing life into places that felt dead. And he will wake up one day soon and realize that he wants to live, that he has reasons to stay, that there is beauty worth fighting for and purpose worth pursuing. That awakening is coming, and when it happens, you will fall to your knees in gratitude because you will know it was me. Your enemies will watch in shock as your sun rises. People who wrote him off will have to acknowledge that God showed up. Circumstances that looked hopeless will become testimonies of my power. What the enemy meant for destruction, I am turning into demonstration of my glory. Your son's life will become proof that I am still in the business of resurrection, still in the business of miracles, still in the business of turning mourning into dancing. This blessing I am releasing is not just for your son, it is for your entire family line. Generational curses are being broken tonight. Patterns of addiction, depression, suicide, and death that have followed your family for decades are being shattered. You are the generation that says no more. You are the parent who stands in the gap and changes the trajectory. Your children's children will walk in freedom because of the prayers you pray tonight, because of the faith you activate right now, because of the stand you take in this moment. Write this in the comments right now. Write 11. 11 if you believe that what I am declaring over your son is already done in the spiritual realm and is manifesting in the physical realm. When you write those numbers, you are agreeing with heaven. You are activating faith. You are partnering with the angels who are working on your behalf. Do not just read and scroll, participate. Engage. Let heaven know you are in agreement. Now listen to what I need you to do. This is not optional. This is critical. I need you to give this video a like right now. Not for the algorithm, not for popularity, but as a spiritual act. When you press that button, you are saying, I receive this word. I believe this truth. I stand in agreement with heaven's plan for my son. That simple action releases faith into the atmosphere. It signals to the spiritual realm that you are not passive. You are active. You are not helpless. You are powerful. You are not defeated. You are victorious. Type these exact words in the comments section. My son is covered by divine protection. Write it out. Speak it into existence. Declare it with your mouth and your fingers and your faith. Because there is power in agreement. There is power in declaration. There is power in speaking what I have already spoken from heaven. When you type those words, angels see them. Demons read them and tremble. Heaven hears them and responds with force. Share this message with every parent you know who is fighting for their child. Do not keep this to yourself. Someone in your contacts needs to hear this right now. Someone you know is walking through the exact same battle and feels completely alone. When you share this, you are not just forwarding a video. You are extending a lifeline. You are spreading hope. You are becoming my messenger, my ambassador, my voice to a hurting world. Share it now. Do not wait. Do not overthink it. Just share. Before you close this video, I want you to pray with me. Speak these words out loud. My son belongs to God. Every curse is broken. Every weapon fails. Every door to darkness is closed and locked. Light surrounds him. Peace fills him. Angels guard him. His mind is protected. His heart is healed. His future is secured. He will live and not die. He will rise and not fall. He will fulfill every purpose written in heaven's book about his life. Amen. Did you feel that? Did you sense the shift? That is the presence of my spirit confirming that your prayer has been heard. Your faith has been seen. Your declaration has been recorded. Heaven just moved on behalf of your son. Angels just received their orders. Demons just lost their legal right. The battle has turned in your favor. Now I need you to do something else. Every single day from now on, before your son leaves the house, speak blessing over him. Place your hand on his head, on his shoulder, anywhere he will allow, and speak life. Say words like, you are loved, you are valuable, you have purpose, you matter. Even if he pulls away, even if he rolls his eyes, even if he acts annoyed, those words are seeds planting in his spirit. Those words are light penetrating darkness. Those words are weapons dismantling lies. Never stop speaking life over your son. Keep his name before me in prayer every morning. Do not let a day pass without covering him. Pray protection over his mind, his body, his spirit, his relationships, his choices, his path. Your prayers are building a wall of fire around him that nothing demonic can cross. Your intercession is creating a shield that deflects every arrow aimed at his heart. You are not helpless in this battle. You are the most powerful force fighting on his behalf because you carry my authority as a parent. If fear tries to creep back in, if doubt tries to whisper that nothing has changed, remind yourself of this moment. Remind yourself that I spoke. Remind yourself that heaven moved. Remind yourself that what I declare always comes to pass. Do not let your feelings dictate your faith. Let my word establish your confidence. Stand on what I have promised, not on what you can see with your eyes right now. You are going to witness changes. Maybe not all at once, maybe not overnight, but changes are coming. His mood will lighten. His communication will improve. His spark will return. And when you see these signs, give thanks. Acknowledge that I kept my word, testify to what I have done. Let others know that the God who hears prayers is still real, still active, still moving in impossible situations. There is one more thing I want you to do, and this is important. If this message stirred something in your spirit, if you feel grateful for what I have spoken over your son, you can respond with a super thanks gift, not because I need your money, but because giving is a spiritual act that opens heavens and releases blessings. When you give from a place of faith and gratitude, you are saying, Lord, I trust you. I honor you. I recognize that everything I have comes from you. Give whatever amount feels right in your heart, even up to $100, as a seed sown in faith for your son's future. This is not pressure. This is invitation. This is opportunity to partner with heaven in tangible ways. Your son is not going to die. Let me say that again so it sinks deep into your spirit. Your son is not going to die tragically. The plan of the enemy has been canceled. The assignment of death has been revoked. The spiritual attack has been broken. Your son is covered. Your son is protected. Your son is chosen. Your son is called. Your son has a destiny that hell cannot stop and a purpose that darkness cannot destroy. Sleep in peace tonight. Do not lie awake in fear. Do not let worry steal your rest. The one who watches over your son never sleeps. The angels surrounding him never take breaks. The spirit guarding him never gets distracted. Your son is in the safest hands in the universe, my hands, and nothing can snatch him away from me. I saw you before you were born. I see your son the same way. I know his end from his beginning. I know every day of his life that is written in my book. And I am telling you right now, this is not the end of his story. This is not even the middle. This is just a chapter, a hard chapter, a dark chapter, but a chapter that leads to breakthrough, to testimony, to miracle, to glory. Stand tall, my beloved child. You have done what I asked. You have listened. You have believed. You have prayed. You have declared. You have partnered with heaven. And because of that, your son's life has been spared. His future has been secured. His destiny has been protected. You are the hero in this story. You are the one who stood in the gap. You are the warrior who refused to let darkness win. This is not the end. This is the beginning of restoration. A new chapter has opened for your son, written by my hand, sealed by your faith, guarded by angelic hosts. The same God who warned you is the same God who will bring complete healing. Watch and see, believe and receive. Your son will live. Your son will thrive. Your son will testify, and generations after him will know that on this night you heard my voice and everything changed. Let it be written. Let it be done. Let the whole world see what happens when a parent believes and heaven responds.